Hi, my name is Jules. I'm going to be showing you how to replace the bulbs for the license plate on my 1997 Subaru Outback. I got pulled over by a cop last night, didn't know it wasn't illuminated. Fortunately, did not receive a ticket, just a warning, but decided I had to replace them the next day. This is the bulb that goes into the license plate. Illuminates the license plate. There's two of these in the 1997 Outback. You can look in your manual that goes with the car to find out the type of bulb. It's called a 194, this bulb. I don't know if, I think that's the model number. Okay, so what you'll need is a Phillips and a regular screwdriver. So here's the Outback. You can see up here two bulbs on either side. I've replaced this one. I've actually replaced both of them. I'm going to show you how to do it. So you go in there and you take, I put a little DW40 on these last night to loosen them up. They're fairly long, so you sort of carefully take them out. I just like to note that I'm not a mechanic. A regular guy, DIY, so just always consult with an expert and a mechanic when you do this. Okay. Okay, so just be careful with that screw, don't lose it. Put it somewhere safe. Take out the second one. And behind the screws are two sets of housings, the black housing and then a transparent housing beneath it. Okay, so you see the housing, sometimes you have to pry it gently with a screwdriver, but it actually descended here, and I pulled it out. Just do it very carefully, and I'm going to take this screw out so I don't lose it. Okay, there we go. Put that. Now you'll see this little plastic piece, that's part of the housing, the screw housing behind it, so don't lose that. First I take out the black housing, and then there's a clear one, and that's the bulb. You just kind of gently pull it out and it comes out, but this is the new bulb, and I'm going to put that back in. Okay, so you can put it back in. I'm going to quickly start the car. We'll see it if it lights up. And as we can see, the bulb lights up, so now you know it's working. So I'm going to turn off the car. And come back and reassemble the housing. So the first thing I have to do is this little plastic part of the housing in the rear came out, so I have to put that back in. As you can see, there's one up here on this side which didn't come out, so I'm going to squeeze that back in there. Need a little okay, so now it's back in there, and I'm going to hold on to it and put the, make sure you do it the right way up, the transparent housing and then the black housing. Okay, now I'm going to get the screws. I'm going to first set the screws by holding the back of the housing and that little plastic piece so I can properly start the threading. And I feel it started to thread now. And get the second screw here and thread that one, also holding that little plastic piece. Now you'll see they're both threaded partially, and you'll see over here the two holes in this kind of rusted part of the back in there. So you have to line those up. So slide the entire housing mechanism back up in here and hopefully line up the holes. I can feel it taking on the one side. And now I do the other side. And tighten that down, not too tight, but tight enough that it'll hold. You just don't want to break it. Okay, they're both tight. So good, voila. So now you put this back down, start the car up. And as we can see, they're both lit now. And hopefully I won't get pulled over again for any other reason. And this is Jules. Good luck with that. Take care.